All right, guys. So today's so today we've got a pretty cool set of boxes here. We got Lute here.
How's it going?
I actually used to work with Lute for a while, and so these are your carts. So these are two U.S. Generals, and then is that you said that's a ToolVault?
It's a ToolVault.
Sweet. And then one other U.S. General down there. So that's like the older style, right? Because I can tell these lids are. Yeah, you can't beat it for the money, really. So you say you have like a metric cart and then a standard cart?
So metric cart and SAE cart. So this is just kind of my standard. Got some of the bigger sockets from like 1 11/16 for like Dodge axle nuts and stuff.
Yeah.
Most of the sockets I've got are just, I got like the big Craftsman every chrome socket they make. I haven't had many problems. I mean, the nice thing is if you break one, you run to Ace. It used to be nice when Sears was around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the problem.
Sears, and they always had them.
Yeah.
Little temperature gun, flashlights, micro screwdrivers. Some nail polish I stole from the wife to mark stuff, timing belts, and
yeah, you know, I use the pens, like the paint markers.
Yeah, like
markers. Yeah, they seem to dry out. At least the ones I've had.
Yeah,
that's kind of genius.
I just didn't have anything. I was doing my distributor in my Dakota when I first stole it. So I wanted to mark where everything was, and she sacrificed it for the nail polish. So.
How nice.
These are like a no-name Nico or something.
Amazon.
Yeah,
nice.
But ball in.
Hex.
Yeah, sorry, I was spacing there for a second. And then kind of going down through, I don't keep many ratchets in here just because I don't do a whole lot with SA usually. I've got kind of my cool old snap-on ratchet. Yeah.
Dude.
I just had them rebuild it. This one, they actually dated at 51.
What?
1951, and they surprisingly had a kit on the truck for it to rebuild it. So yeah, kind of a fun one. Usually that'll take care of everything I need to take care of.
Nice.
This one's kind of my random plier drawers. Got a lot of, Mac had a good deal on these. They all came in a set. That are probably my favorite ones are these guys. It's kind of the offset needle nose. These are really good. I work at Power Sports right now.
Okay.
And trying to get to some of the hose clamps in them tight spaces, them work perfect to try to get in there on the spring clamps and work them off.
Nice.
Other than that, like ear clamp pliers, I've got a couple different sets of these. So I've got the style that just crimp it down. These ones are kind of cool because they not only crimp the ears together, but they've got a little flat part that when you squeeze it together, it pushes down on the top and just kind of keeps it uniform.
Yeah.
These guys are pretty sweet. Zip tie, slip the toe of the zip tie through there and squeeze it, and it pulls it tight. And then once you get it all the way to the end, you push that, and there's a little blade that comes up here and cuts the tail off.
That's cool.
So them come in pretty handy. One of these days, if I ever get a big box, I'll be able to organize these up. Where to get through that drawer. We've got just kind of the micro snap ring pliers.
What?
So bought these. I had to do a transmission cooler thermostat on my Dodge.
Okay.
And they've got really tiny snap rings, so they're just really small prongs on them. I mean, the snap ring I was working with was about that big.
Oh wow.
So, and it's in a tight place. You gotta pull the radiator back a little bit, and the transmission cooler's right behind it.
Oh, okay.
So this was able to just sneak in there and keep me from having to pull the whole radiator and cooling stack out of the
that's
truck.
worth it, man.
Hose pliers, if you've never used them before, them are pretty handy. So it's got a hose side and a tube side, so on like transmission cooler lines.
Oh yeah.
Slip it over, the one side bites into the metal and grips really good, and then that side just pushes that hose off.
Genius.
So them are super handy to have. Next drawer down, wrenches. So gear wrench, ratcheting wrenches, just kind of their basic set.
Nice.
Craftsman Professional wrenches is kind of what I end up going with. This is like an AC, it was a Toyota, I think, an AC line lock disconnect tool.
Huh.
Waited forever for it. And all it is 2 little prongs that go in to release it. Well, I probably could have made that had I known that's all it did. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it is.
In the bottom, this is just like my big jump box. I usually keep this in my truck. This will start up to 6-liter diesel.
Oh, sweet.
I have had to prove it. I had to jump start my Cummins one day. And it cranks so slow.
Does it?
But it did fire. The PZ pliers. I've got the PZ2s and PZ1s. So
nice.
PZ2s are awesome. Well, they're all awesome.
They're all awesome.
It's
all
just
awesome.
the smaller sizes, obviously, in tighter places are easier to work with.
Right.
But if you don't have a set of them, they're worth it.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sold. I had an old steering knuckle off a 78 truck. And it had the studs that thread down in to hold the pitman arm on.
Yeah.
I tried every stinking pair of pliers I had, and I had it at the shop one day, trying to get it out. Snap-on, of course, showed up.
Yeah.
He goes, I got something that'll take that out. And I was like, yeah, sure you do.
Yeah.
He goes and grabs a set and he said, try them. If they don't work, don't buy them. If they work, it's like, okay. I grabbed onto them. Off it comes.
Dude.
The nice thing about these is the more pressure you apply on them, the tighter and tighter the teeth grab.
Jeez.
So they're worth it. They're like $80. They're not super crazy expensive, but worth the investment for sure. Snapping on 1/2-inch flex head ratchet.
Nice.
I had the Craftsman one forever. I broke teeth on it anytime I wanted to do anything with using the length. I don't know why they built that thing, because every time you tried to use it for what the length needed, it would just break teeth. So I finally actually got that one at the pawn shop.
No kidding.
For $100.
What?
So that's kind of completes this box.
So then this is your metric.
This is metric. Use them for whatever. Screwdrivers. These guys.
Who makes those?
These ones are gear wrench.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
just a gear wrench. I think they're, I want to say they're like 23 inches long or something like that.
Nice.
So socket wise, once again, just kind of the Craftsman, every chrome socket. This has been a good little kit. Just a little bit driver ratchet, and all the different torques and Phillips and flatheads and hex and whatnot. So that one's just kind of nice to get into tight spaces.
Who makes that?
This one's Cornwell.
Oh wow.
So pretty cool little kit there.
Yeah, I like how it's like see-through.
Yeah.
See-through case.
And these are just some wobblies I got. Don't use them a ton, but good little kit from Gear Wrench, 8 to 10, or up to 22 actually.
Oh, nice.
So 3/8 drive, get you in there, not break the bank.
Yeah, that's sweet.
For $80 versus, you know,
$80?
$600 on the truck.
Dude, that's a sweet set for $80.
Yeah. I don't think you can beat it, and Gear Wrench is a lifetime warranty too. So
how long ago did you buy them?
Last year, I think.
So it's probably more like $300 now.
Maybe, because you're right. Things have gone up a lot. But I've got this guy. Haven't installed it yet, but it's the lock lube.
Oh, cool.
So you push that end down. It's got little fingers that come out and grab the nipple on the grease fitting.
That's cool.
And then you just pump it.
So you're not like standing like
you're not trying to hold it on there. And they work really well.
Huh.
We've got one at work and they're phenomenal.
Nice.
Next drawer down, I've got the bigger screwdrivers. Once again, they won't fit because the handles are longer. So they just kind of chill down here. As far as ratchets go, snap-on, flex head, angled ratchet.
Nice.
Got Craftsman 90 tooth 1/2 inch.
Oh, sweet.
It's pretty nice little ratchet
for
inexpensive. Snap on, quarter drive with the soft handle. I think that's like a 90 tooth as well. So, gear wrench 120 tooth.
Those are sweet.
They're friggin' awesome.
For the price, like you just cannot go wrong with those.
Little snap on, quarter flex head.
Nice.
$1 at the swap meet.
No way. Hell yeah.
This guy's probably my favorite ratchet. It's just the full turnover one.
Yeah.
Just kind of nice. You can turn it over, use it as like a nut driver.
Yeah.
Pretty cool little ratchet. It's pretty fine tooth as well. My stubbies, I've got the Milwaukee 90 tooth 1/4 inch. It's really tiny.
That is tiny.
Can get into some small places, and it's still pretty fine tooth to where you can really get it. Gear wrench 90 tooth 3/8 stubby. So stuff like this where they're shorter and you're not putting a ton of torque on them. Probably can't go wrong with any of them. Yeah. You're not gonna break them.
No.
That was it on that drawer pretty much.
Cool.
This one's kind of the more of the pliers I use more frequently. So the shorter PZ pliers, the newer style push button Cobras. I've got the full set on them ones. These guys are probably some of my favorite set. They're snap-ons, pistol grip. We call them the super pliers at work. Nice thing about these, like the pan head Phillips screwdrivers they use on a lot of the carburetors. Everyone, when they do carburetors, they crank them suckers down around them, and then you're trying to break them free. These ones, they're open at the end, so you grab on that head, it'll crack them right free.
Oh, that's awesome.
So these guys have saved my butt quite a few times.
Nice.
These ones are actually the same head. They're made by Nimpex.
Oh, okay.
But they don't do the pistol grip. The only ones I've ever found pistol grip style is the snap-ons. OTC wire stripper crimpers in a 90 degree.
Nice.
These ones work well if you're under dash trying to do it where you can see and not have to, just kind of different orientation makes it a little easier. Then snap on needle nose and dikes. These guys are kind of cool. The snap-on guys and their tricks. We've all been there. Went on to make a payment and he goes, all right, let me show you these awesome pliers. It's like, okay.
Like, I'm not gonna buy it, but I'll watch this.
So he pulls a penny out and he grips it just right up to Lincoln's head. He wraps a rubber band around it. And then he gives me another set of pliers like these ones. He grabs onto one end of the pliers just to hold them. And the rubber band's all that's holding these guys together. He says, grab that, see if you can pull it out of these pliers. I was pulling him around the truck and I would not let go of that penny.
That's crazy.
That sold me.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Let's add another week of payments, it's fine.
Yeah. And then spring puller tool.
That's a nice one.
Kind of nice for like exhaust work on snowmobiles, ATVs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've got several different versions of this. They're also nice for drum brakes.
Nice.
You can grab the spring, pull it, or hook it on the end and push it over.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Next drawer over, just kind of overflow on sockets. Once again, the cheaper, just ball end, long depth, Allen wrench it, or hexes. These are nice. ATV work.
Oh, yeah.
They're differentials. The check plug is at an angle, so if you don't have a ball end, you're probably not going to get into it, or you're going to strip it.
Oh, yeah.
So having the ball ends are almost a must. These guys are awesome. So it's a Sunex kit. It's the magnetic sockets.
Oh, that's cool.
we've all dropped bolts
Yeah.
and had places where you can't really get into. This one's a nice, inexpensive kit. It goes from 3/16 to 1/2 inch in SAE, and then 5mm to 15mm on the metric side. It's got a little universal joint in there, 1/4 inch, and an extension.
That's awesome.
I don't know what they go for now. When I bought it, it was only like 40 bucks.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah.
figured it's well worth the money.
Yeah.
I've used it like twice, and I'm thankful every time I use it.
Not having to do like the paper towel and the socket.
I've had all sorts of tricks. Electrical tape wrapped around the head and stuff the socket on
exactly,
it. Yeah, I've tried it all, and that's a much easier route to go. Metric wrenches, same gear wrench, flex head, ratcheting wrenches. Craftsman Professionals up to 22, so 8 to 22. And then 23 to 32. Nice. Sunex crow's feet. In the line wrench.
This is like exactly this is crazy.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, that's cool. I was like, you opened the drawer, I was like, wait, we already looked at it. That's crazy.
Yep, it's pretty close, just standard and metric.
That's kind of cool though, because then you really know exactly where things are. Like,
yeah,
you know, like
yeah. Try to keep them as close, because then it doesn't get confusing when you have all these drawers, all these drawers.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot to remember.
Yeah.
In the bottom of this one, got like this style of wrenches, double-ended. So like this one's 17-19, and then this one's 16-18, but kind of just longer reach, flex heads, a little more leverage on them.
19?
Yeah, so 8 to 19.
Oh, 8 to
so
19.
yeah, and just a nice little file kit. It's AST. I got it off Cornwell. My one and only Milwaukee tool so far.
Nice.
Working on replacing all my DeWalt stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's an
with
addiction.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
They're awesome. This one's rated at like 55 foot-pounds.
Oh,
it's
sweet.
their new 3/8 high torque one.
Nice. So is that impact or is it just high torque?
It's just their high torque one.
Nice. Huh.
But
Yeah, the Milwaukee addiction is real.
it is.
Yeah.
Tool addiction.
Yeah, exactly.
Gear wrench, serpentine belt tool. Other than that, I've got my really good digital tire inflator.
Nice.
This one goes from 2 to 250 PSI. I've got like my cheap Rhino USA one.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not working with TPMS,
Oh, gotcha.
throw that on. It's pretty accurate, but I bought this one mainly because it'll do the low pressure for 4-wheelers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Most of your 4-wheelers, you're only running like 4 to 6 PSI.
Gotcha.
And that like won't read below 10.
Oh, okay.
So, and this is their newest one. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like how it has that plastic liner on that.
Yeah, to protect the stainless on it.
Yeah, I always had them and they would start fraying. And cut your hand open and stuff. It's terrible.
Ingersoll Rand die grinder, 90-degree die grinder. Don't use air a whole lot. I'll probably end up buying the Milwaukee angle grinder and stuff. This guy's just Astro pneumatic burr bits.
Oh, that's sweet stuff.
They work pretty good. They're inexpensive. Tool trucks do a lifetime warranty, but you know, a kit like this on the tool truck, you're gonna pay $400 to $500 for.
Oh, easy, yeah.
This one was like $30.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And
like 6 sets of those.
yeah,
Still be
I
way
can
under.
buy a ton of these and still be money ahead.
Yeah.
So. Last tool in the bottom here is just OTC code reader.
Nice.
Nothing too crazy. It does basic code reads, airbag codes, and ABS.
Nice.
So next, so I got kind of 3 more cubby holes I stash tools in.
Nice.
I've got just a big flam cabinet that I keep most of my bigger blow molded.
Oh, that thing is like packed full of tools.
Everything's packed full of tools. Over here is kind of my main box. Double bay ToolVault.
It's kind of, I feel like it's kind of silly they put that third wheel under there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they do 3 wheels, but your top drawer of the box. Snap-on ball joint press. Another just bearing puller set here. Just another style of puller. This one's kind of cool because the pieces just go in. Oh, wrong way.
Oh, that's
They've
cool.
got little clickers that'll hold it.
Yeah, you have like the bolts on either one. That's cool.
So, and it's got the small one and the big one.
Genius.
Kind of a handy little set there.
Yeah.
Once again, pullers. This guy is probably one of my favorite tools. I don't know if you've used one of them before.
No.
So, broken stud. You spin that up till it grabs. Throw your impact in there. And it's designed to where the more force you put on it, because backwards tightens that end up.
Oh, okay.
Next drawer down, this one is metric. Cornwell line wrenches. Nice little set there. Snap-on midget flex head wrenches.
Oh, nice.
They are awesome. Next drawer down's SAE wrenches.
Dude, what the hell is that?
That's a big boy crescent wrench. Snap-on line wrenches. Next drawer down. These guys are kind of cool. So it's got all the different picks.
Okay.
Torque wrenches, I got just like the old beam style. Got the Tech Angle 3/8. Mainly use that for like engines and stuff. Anything I want to be really precise on.
Oh, sure.
I try to use that guy because I know it's accurate.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, $600 better than will be accurate. And then I've just got like the beam.
Oh, nice.
Snap-on 1/2 inch.
That's nice.
Lug nuts and stuff like that. Next drawer down. Plastic riveter for the plastic rivet. So this one's standard and metric. These are just regular Allens.
Oh, wow.
That's the RBRT style though.
Yeah. Huh.
Pressure set.
Oof.
All the different fittings and whatnot.
Nice.
Bore scope. And that guy. These guys, just buy the ones off Amazon. They work really nice.
Yeah.
This one's actually like 1080p.
Oh,
like
sweet.
it's good quality, and it's got the dual lens, so it's got the front facing lens and the side lens.
Nice.
So you can get pictures on the side and in front.
Huh. Well, Lute, thanks for letting me come by and look at your 3 carts, your box, your flame cart, and your cabinet here. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, until the next one, guys. We'll see you. All right, holy crap.